Hello everybody, this is Robbie from Select Motor Cars of Atlanta. I'm working on a 2018 VX Cruiser today. Super low hour machine, less than 50. Had a very stiff steering cable. I've seen boats come in here with really easy steering, some with stiffer steering, and couldn't really find a common denominator between fresh water or salt water or steering cable or whatnot. So this particular boat, I had some time. It was a very stiff steering. It's got super low hours, less than 50. All fresh water, so I know that this machine was never in salt, so that was not the question. So I started looking, diagnosing, trying to figure it out. The first thing you need to do is make sure that it is not your steering cable. So inside your hood, you have a steering arm in there, right there. If you look back there where I'm pointing, disconnect the steering cable from the steering arm before you do any of this work. You should be able to push and pull that steering cable extremely easy. So that's the number one way to rule out your steering cable or your turn nozzle. So fast forward, I've tried greasing the steering column. I've tried looking on YouTube. I've checked everything and I could not figure out what was going on with it. So I decided to just tear this one apart and figure it out myself. So let's fast forward to taking off all the trim, taking off the instrument cluster, the dash, strip the whole, basically the front of the ski down. I've already got the steering cable or the steering housing off. I'm just had that bolt holding it in. I'll tell you what fixed it. So when you pull this out, be careful with your steering arm. So this was the component right here, which is the steering column, that was causing the stiff steering. Well, it is a manufacturer's error, assembly error. So this steering arm and this bolt right here is a pinch bolt. That steering stem goes up through the steering column and directly to your handlebars. I could not turn this until I took it all apart. Well, if you loosen that bolt right there and just move it down the steering shaft just a hair, and what this does is it actually puts pressure between the bar mount and the steering column, and this is what holds this all together. If you were to take this completely off, the steering stem would come completely out. However, once I've got that bolt adjusted the way it's supposed to, it turns 100% as easy as can be. So go back, put the entire machine back together, and voila, you have perfect steering like it should have been from day one. I appreciate you watching the video. Again, this is Robbie with Select Motor Cars of Atlanta. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to drop a line. Thank you very much. Have a blessed day.